Oops. Oh no, I forgot to turn on my light. Hello, 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 hello. Yep, I think I screwed up, people. I will probably have to return these. Uh, because unfortunately, my laptop does not have the kind of situation set up that I can use with this kind of oh no Mike balls balls. That's what I see. That's what happened. Adults, like I said, balls in front of a bunch of little children ways back. I know, like wiffle balls coming at me, freaking tennis balls, testicles, eyeballs, just like no thanks, kids. I just have the adults take care of me. Thanks, though. Good effort. Fuck. Yeah, this is one of those things. Is just I had this feeling when I ordered it. Yeah, this one I can use on my phone, but I don't think I can't really switch out. There's a bit of an issue here. Bit of an issue here. So I am trying to switch this out. I don't have a on my laptop, and this doesn't exactly plug and play at the in the 3.5. So, huh? Yeah, that is a bit of an issue pour moi. Yes. Well, regardless, I mean, I know it'll work on my phone, so I'm gonna get used to wearing it. I also have to. I need because I'm gonna have to get a pair of glasses in there. I mean, I am gonna have to use them eventually. It hasn't been that big of a rush for me because I don't drive anymore. When I say I don't want to talk about something, I quite literally mean it's okay. I don't need to talk about it, like ever, especially not with certain people. But anyway, audio console. It doesn't. All right, you know. I can also get an adapter, which is what I was thinking about. Regardless, um, I'm just gonna get used to wearing it. I there is a wireless lavalier, but right now I'm just that's the reason why I went online to ask for a little bit of help getting 1,000 followers. You don't have to pay any attention to me, okay? Nor me, like just. But if you could just subscribe to this and just don't ask for notifications. Fine. Forget I exist, but right. Like I can't do a live yes from and like it's a lifeline government phone. It's not meant for like stuff like that. So I go live, mobile style, then I got to do it a different way. That's my point. I'm like, some spoiled motherfuckers forgot. Sometimes things can get difficult, and sometimes you got to use an actual map, you know. Right. actual compass, the real one. Well, the sun still rises in the east and sets in the west. That one hasn't changed at all. You're really fucked and you lost civilization, right? Shut up, sit down, and listen for water. Or wait for cool breezes. Or look for kingfishers. The birds. If you run into a kingfisher, you probably are close to running water. Anyway, yeah, fuck. Fuck. That's the big word for the day because this I don't get frustrated. Either. Like there are people who think they know how to read people. And I gotta be honest with you, there's a larger percentage of human beings I personally have been around who have been wrong. Just read a whole situation. Absolutely not. That's not anywhere near the situation. So everybody got something to say. That's okay. I can also return these, but I am working on getting a proper mic. It doesn't want to switch over. I've tried to a couple of times do some things, so I might still find a way. The it was not necessarily as plug and play. This is the thing is they're just what happened to plug and play? Stuff, people. Right. Don't make things harder for me. It might kill you. All right. So I mean, I still, like I said, I still have to get used to it. Right? I might need a different kind of situation. Uh, I know I need like the sportscaster things. Anyway, so this mic check failed. I am hoping I'm gonna unplug. And when I do that, right, it's giving me, it's letting me know that the real tech auto and yes, it's because there's no way to turn the microphone on from here. Oh no, bad lighting. Hang on. Yeah, I'm still gonna get used to having some stuff on my head, and I have blue light glasses. I need different glasses now. All right, see, this is it's behind the scenes. Let's do some behind the scenes. And what's it called? What's this? Oh yeah, Atlanta Studios. Yeah, it's yes. That's standard marked, by the way. Standard marked today, the first, right? Oh, there online. I know I'm a little floppy when it comes to this kind of stuff. And that is my point. Is that sure? I get it. I'm a little overweight, but you know, once I start getting a certain tone, I'm still just never going to be one of those string bean kind of ladies. Yeah. Yeah, shoulders, swimmer shoulders, soccer legs. It happens to us when we're young. and then it stays that way. So you still have to maintain a certain amount of your muscle in your body. Maybe all of us are not, you know, as physically fragile as. Anyway, behind the scenes. Yes, we have this behind the scenes here. Yeah, and increasing your joint here. Right. Here we go. Right. Dun, 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 dun. I know. It's like this, like the back fat is like, you know what? Right. No, you can't have my back fat for bacon. Control yourself. What? I invited the vampires. Well, I didn't know there was going to be an issue. We'll find the werewolves can go over there and the vampires can go over there and just don't look at each other funny. What I'm saying, all right. Because y'all not special. Shine down. Warms the cockles of my heart, I tell you. All right, here we go. Here we go. My rollator is very good also for lighting rigs. Yeah. Shit. Thing's stuck. This is why I like wireless. I'm stuck under the wheel now of the rollator. And see, if I keep walking, this thing's gonna rip right off my head. All right. It's like, yeah, I have some things to say out loud. Well, people demand the truth. Okay. Will you demand truth? Well, then don't demand it if you really don't want it. It's like, oh, that's just my opinion. Well, no, no, no. Yeah. So there we go. That's better lighting now. You see, that's behind the scenes. The roll later. Yep. Uh, I I knew, like, there was a part of me that was just like, I have this feeling, yes, that I ordered the wrong one for what I was looking for. But still, I can get used to having something on. And hopefully, this thing, I'm going to stuff this thing in my pocket. And highly unflattering clothing, but I don't care. Just, see, if there's a stain on it, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, yeah, I can't go without getting some kind of goop on me. Some kind of goop on me. Hang on. It's the other thing, I can't get to walk around. So clearly, I need wireless. Clearly, I need wireless for some things, but this microphone, I got too much, too many decibels ambient noise here, and really, I gotta lean forward for this. I really am a quieter, more soft-spoken person, so if I get to project my voice, it means, yeah, that I didn't tear it up singing. That's not what happened. Yeah, like I know how to deal with that. Right? It sounds like one thing, like you're tearing your shit up, but you're not really. Anyway, so go Jets. Like, yeah, there's gonna be more weight dropping off of me. So my clothes are not fitting me right anymore. But whatever. Some people do take a lot of shit for granted. Sometimes in life, it's okay if somebody friend comes along and reminds you that like situations can get pretty bad sometimes. But you know, you gotta voice that to people for one thing. And for another thing, if you feel like they're just closed down, you can't automatically assume shit, people. Like it's got something to do with you. Like, right? Or these people left my life with it. I'm like, are they still all fucking alive? Maybe it's because you did some drunk ass stupid fucking thing like 10 years ago and ruined people's lives or something. You see what I'm getting at? Like, there's just too much bullshit. Some people think you know about the human condition, but you don't. A lot of people trying to be heard. A lot of them. Anyway, so I will have to do wireless for this, which I'm abundantly aware of now. Um, I did find a used uh, camcorder rig that has a stabilizer and uh, a better microphone. Um, so, I mean, even if I can't go live, which I'd really like to, I mean, it's not that hard to just like hit follow and then like don't ask for notifications on the YouTube. I remember when YouTube was born too. That was a long time ago, man. PayPal, eBay. Yeah. Well, here's the thing I will say right out the gate. The minute I took a look at Napster, yeah, I had this like, oh, no thanks. Like, I don't trust that for shit. Right. Napster didn't seem right to me, so I just ignored Napster. And if people who, create and own and have property rights for intellectual property have issues with certain things, then they're allowed to. They're allowed to. If there's no explicit agreements, I mean, these things actually do have to happen. You can handshake it, but you got to get in writing too. Okay? It's the way the business world works. Um, that's how the business world works, people. It just does. Okay. Yeah, because we're not like, rolling through Tom Cruise movies either. Yeah, I'm not that curious. Scientologist, yeah, I'm not that curious. Don't involve me in certain things. Thank you. Yeah, so these are blue light glasses. They do come in handy sometimes. But this television that I have has a blue light. It's meant you can reduce the blue light. Uh, so yeah, today it's 10:07. I think yes, it's Thursday. Right, Thursday. I only borrowed it for half a second. It's not like anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. It's just I'm one of those kind of people. There's certain things that like if I'm doing in my life, it's just like nobody should have recording equipment anywhere near me. Let's check all the mics, make sure there aren't any live. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, well, that'll get you. Oh, I know. Like, oh shit, live mic, no. That's gonna leave a mark. Lots of people have done it, right? Yes, conversations that are taken out of context can be, manipulated and do all kinds of stuff like that. So I do tend to trust those that, you know, have been, yes, journalists who are accredited, who, yes, also, I mean, even if their job weren't going to be threatened, or even if, we're going to lose pay, it's just, well, that's what I'm saying. There's a certain amount of integrity there. Some people, it's like they got no problem. Like, yes, without anybody really giving them any, retraction, and say there was confusion about information or whatever. So, right, retraction. Some of them will do it even if it's not like without having pressure put on them. But there are people online now who do not operate under that kind of professional integrity. Um, you go listen to enough of the sportscasters when it comes to the National Hockey League, which is, North American, but they're allowed to come here and play. Yeah, just as a side note, well, it is a good thing. See, when I was younger, I may not have understood the whole political situation going on at the Miracle game, right? Lake Placid. I had no idea. Uh, because I was just that young, I didn't understand any of it. But I will say, at the very least, good news: the Ruskies don't have to defect to play ice hockey in North America anymore. I mean, it's gotten better, right? That's what I'm saying. So they're just. I I think I may have to ask for a different organization or company to provide me with a home care aid. I'm not here to this. This is what I'm saying. I don't know how to put this. Like, okay, well, your feelings might get hurt. What do you want me to do? No one's ever given a shit about mine. Well, I've always given a shit about yours. But the males on planet Earth, like, I've been listening to you fellas since I had ears to listen. And some of you are just silly. And, uh, and some of you are just playing the straight man. But there are times it's just like, I cannot tippy-toe any better through the minefield of the fragile male ego. Fellas, some of you. Okay? I'm not talking to females right now. I'm talking to males, right? Just like sometimes, fellas, well, if you really love someone, sure, you might forget a birthday or something, right? I mean, stuff happens, right? But there's things you just notice about them. I'm not playing house. Anyway, I'm not acting. I'm not pretending. I'm not making things up off the top of my head. Just to placate some people with what they want to hear, because that's misleading and shitty. Right. I am dying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, but I got a new home care helper, and I said, okay, just hit Delaware Avenue, take a right, get to the. That's not the way that person went, and claimed to know some things about uh, undercover law enforcement vehicles, federal style. Yes, because she's in the know with the FBI. Right. Okay, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to the fucking doctor. I need an actual adult who has their shit together. Just like home care workers, let me tell you that you don't sign up for that shit for an easy fucking gig. Don't act like you fucking run it around me, because you don't. This isn't about you, the people who get paid fucking money to do work. You understand? I don't get paid fucking money to do work. So we don't go comparing me to others that way. And if you want to get out of your parents' house, then you don't fucking spend $600 motherfucking dollars on a goddamn car payments. You drive a piece of shit. Fuck it. If I do all myself, you will all fucking know why.